Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Producer Dojo podcast. I am Eddie Cypher, and today's topic is it's a big topic that I think in the producer community is catching some waves right now, catching some traction, catching some motion, and that's stem separation. You know, stem separation is pretty much popping off right now. What is stem separation? Stem separation is pretty much, in my opinion, is the ability to separate the full tracks into their constituent instrumental parts, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much breaking down, let's just say you got a sample, and I'm going to get into all this later. You got a sample and you want to break down the sample individually, like into their own parts. Like you want to break it down with the drums, you want the melody, you want the percussion, you want the vocals, you know, it'll do that. And now, you know, in many different apps, you know, standalone or plugins and stuff like that, you know, they got, you know, stem separation. It's a few DAWs right now, they got stem separations, you know. The recent one that I found out is the MPC, which is I really am happy about, you know, because I had to go all the way to FL to do my stem separations, then put those in a folder and bring them all the way back to the MPC. So now the MPC got the stem separations, man. I'm happy as fuck. That's actually, you know, a good way for me to sample. So like I said, it's gonna be good for me because I like to sample and stuff. So if I can put it in the sample and I ain't gotta use no extra plugins or nothing like that to take away the drums or just lead the bass line and lead the bass line and the vocals and something like that, man, this shit finna be wild. But like I said, it's some other DAWs out there, you know, they got stem separations. FL is one of them. You got G Audio Studio, you know, that's free. I ain't never used it, but I heard about it. What else I can think of? You got, Serato Sample. Of course, you got Serato Sample. The 2.0, you got to have 2.0 and above to do the stem separations. I ain't never used that because I stopped using Serato Sample whenever I started using the PC, you know, the MPC, excuse me. But I still got it loaded up in there because I use the software instead of standalone. But what else? Akon Digital Remix. I don't know what the hell that is, you know, but I heard about it. I'm reading off the list that I got. Bear with me. It's another one. Hidden Mix Rip X. Now I heard about Rip X. It's just I tried to download it and I don't think I installed it right, so I just never used it. But it looks straight. I heard some things about Rip X. What else? FL Studio 21.2. Yeah, FL Studio, man, to me, man, so far got the best stem separation. You know, I haven't heard the MPC. I heard it on YouTube and stuff like that, but I ain't never like got the hands-on part about it. But I did do the FL Studio stem separation. It's cool. I did a couple of R. Kelly joints. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want about Kels, man, but Kels got some hot ass music. Especially if you gonna sample some shit, you like some R&B shit, you know. Kels got some hot ass quotables and shit in there, you know. What else I got? Shit, that's pretty much all I got on the list right now. Yeah, man, but stem separations, man, is actually, man, is something good for the cultures, fucking good for the producers and shit, especially for the ones that sample. You know, I feel like with all this new technology, the AI based, like I just seen something that Output got that, you know, it creates loops. You know what I'm saying? So for people that, you know, that make loops and loop makers and stuff like that, man, it's gonna be a lot of cheating, man. But hey, man, to each his own, man. That's how you get paid, man. That's how you make money. That's your hustle. That's your hustle. I feel like, man, I'm a loop-based producer, sample-based producer. You know, I don't know how to really play the keys like that, but I'm trying to learn, you know, and I can hold my own. But I use loops, I use samples, and the stem separation thing is really gonna become a valuable tool whenever I use samples, especially in the MPC, because the MPC is like you can do so much more that you can do with the other ones straight off the bat. Like, let's just say I got a track, I got a sample, and I separate them by the drums, the bass, the melody, and the vocals, and I chop the melody, like I chop up the whole sample itself. As I'm chopping the sample, it's also chopping the stems as well. So whatever I play, the melody, like the bass would be chopped in the same format, the same way that I chop the melody. So that's kind of cool. But I'm curious to get, other producers' opinion about this stem separation, man. I believe it's a good thing. It's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? If you strap for time, I feel like, now, if you somebody that want to chop up stems and, play with them with instruments and shit, man, I believe you better off with Serato Sample. You know what I'm saying? If you want to manipulate stems to create new sounds, I feel like, from my opinion, Deep Remix, maybe a choice for you. If you a FL user, man, that's a no-brainer, man. Like I said, they got stem separation in there. But I think G Audio Studio is free. So most people would say, that's a 10 out of 10 because it's free. But so is the one for the FL Studio. If you got FL Studio, it's free. And then if you got the MPC, it's coming soon. They just released it. I think all the YouTubers, like the big name producers that be testing out joints, man, they got the stem separations and they've been putting it out. Hell shit. And to be honest with you, man, I believe all of them free. If you know certain websites, man, that got the certain plugins, man, that you can get them for free, man. Hey, man, to each his own. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I've been known to be a Davy Jones pirated VST guy back in the day. Nigga, on some Jack Sparrow type shit, nigga. I was a pirate. Hell, sometimes I still am. If I got a plug-in that I'm watching YouTube or something, watching some tutorials or something, and they say mention a certain plug-in, and if the website that I go to got that plug-in, man, it's over with. I gotta get it how I live, man, because I ain't got $300-400 for no plug-in. Long as I buy the program, to me, in my opinion, long as I buy the programs like FL, MPC, actually buy the MPC, man. And where I get my sounds from is where I get my sounds from. Don't judge me. Back to stem separation, man. Stem separation, man. If you don't know what really stem separation is, it's pretty much where you can fade out or mute a solo, a vocal, bass line, drum, instrument, and more from a fully mixed down track with having individual parts, separate, so that's what that is, and you gotta have the correct software to do it with. You can't just do it all willy-nilly that I know of. So, and there's different types of them. Just go do your homework, do your research. Yeah, man, but that's stem separation, man, and it's I believe it's gonna be a good thing. I believe it's more shit that gonna come. Be honest with you, man. So I just can't wait till that shit be on MPC, man, because that, man, I'm finna do wonders with that. All the things I wanted to sample back in the day, all the old school joints that I want to sample back in the day. If I haven't already sampled it, man, it's finna be a wrap, because I get to take the drums out. I get to lead a bass line. I might take the vocals out. It's finna be some real Kanye West type shit. So I can't wait, man. Can't wait till that shit come out. For right now, though, I'm just doing it with FL Studio. But FL Studio, like I said, I gotta mix them down in FL and then put them in a pack, put them in a folder, and then bring that folder over to, the MPC, and then do it all over again. So whenever it come to MPC, man, it's gonna be way better for me and all the other MPC users. I know that's all they've been waiting for, man. They've been talking about that shit since last year. But we gonna take a quick break, do some shout outs, do some drops. We'll be right back. What's up, world? It's your boy Eddie Cypher, and I'm here to tell you that on all streaming platforms right now, why don't y'all go check out The Burning Book from my homeboy Jay, aka KOC. Man, that shit fire. It's on all streaming platforms right now. Why don't y'all go check that out? It's called The Burning Book from my homeboy Jay, aka KOC, A Light Life. Why don't y'all go check that shit out right now? It's on all streaming platforms. The album is fire. I like it. So I'm pretty sure everybody else gonna like it. Go ahead, stream that on all streaming platforms right now as we speak. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. I know you want some new music, so go check it out. Light Life, Beat Geeks. Yeah, it's your boy Eddie Cypher. I'm here one more again to give y'all another fire album from my homeboy Taz Kalen. Don't Judge Me. The EP is out right now on all streaming platforms. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. Last time I gave you Jay, aka KOC, The Burning Book. This time I'm back with another one. Taz Kalen, Don't Judge Me, on all streaming platforms right now. Hitman Music, Light Life, Beat Geeks. Yeah, it's your boy Eddie Cypher, back with another fire album. No Free Beats 2. Once again, No Free Beats 2 will be out 1/26/24. It's gonna be dropping on all streaming platforms. It's an all instrumental album. It's part 2 to the No Free Beats series. So why don't you go check it out? Go ahead, get your freestyles up. Go ahead, get your bars ready, because it's going to be some hot-ass tracks on there. From your boy Eddie Cypher of Beat Geeks. Yeah, it's your boy Eddie Cypher back once again for the Producers Dojo podcast, letting y'all know all episodes will be streaming everywhere where you get your podcasts, whether it's Apple Podcasts, whether it's Spotify, whether it's what else? Whether it's Amazon, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, it's up there. We gonna be dropping an episode every week. We gonna have guests. We gonna have phone call interviews. We gonna have in-studio interviews. We gonna have, people just coming through, stopping by, chopping it up. Talk about many topics, man, music, whatever we feel like. The Producer Dojo podcast is back, and want y'all take a listen. Eddie Cypher signing out. Beat Geeks, Hitman Music, Light Life. Yeah. Yeah, we back. But in conclusion, man, to this episode, stem separations, man, that's the topic of the episode. Whether you think it's a good idea or not, it depends on you. You know, it depends on your needs or whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is stem separation technology pretty much came a long way, man, from what it was. You know, it's a nice tool that could be added to, you know, your caliber, you know what I'm saying, your resume, you know, to be flexible. You know, if you're a DJ, if you you know, a beat maker, if you're a producer, you know, that use samples or something like that, you can take, you know, films and redo them. You can take scores and redo them. You can take TV music and redo them. You know, so possibilities is endless, man, when it comes to this stem separation, man. And it's finna be an awesome time for me, man, because I got some ideas, man. And all I can, you know, I got some ideas where I hear something and it's like, man, all I need is the melody, like, in the bass line of that. Now I can do it, you know. Just waiting on them to drop it. And as soon as they drop it, I guarantee you, man, I'm finna be cooking up on YouTube. Go ahead, check out my YouTube page, Eddie Cypher Music. You know, get them video views up, if you will. Get them subscribers up, if you will. Like something, subscribe it, you know. Comment, say it's whack, say it's garbage, say it's fire, you know, whatever. I need all the feedback I can get, you know what I'm saying? That's with everything. That's with the podcast as well. You know, drop some feedback, man. If you like what you hear, if you think it's informational, if you think it's, you know, whack, if you think it's garbage, man, let me know. Because I need to know, so I can keep doing what I need to do to push this podcast forward, you know. But I'm signing off the episode, man, stem separations. It's finna be a wonderful time. Eddie Cypher, Beat Geeks for the Producer Dojo podcast. Yeah.